What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 5. Playing as Finland. We're currently fighting a little war with Brazil and Babylon. That's pretty much what we're doing. So in the last part, I finished up my turn, so now all we can really do is click next turn and hope that nothing too terrible happens, so let's give it a shot. We have some bombers here and there. Okay. I also enabled quick combat to see if the game would run a lot quicker, because right now it's extremely slow. And we wanted Brazil to be attacked by someone else, so I believe we asked the Inca to fight Brazil as well. And it might be working, actually. He's retreating a little bit. We should be seeing some big fights here, except we can't actually see them because we don't have access to that stuff. Now, right now he's only got one infantry right next to me, which honestly is not super scary. Come on. It's still so slow, my god. Alright, let's see. Tempere can fire. Oh, look at that. We got one boat. That's so spooky. Alright, let's take out some of his little privateers over there. This guy just got a promotion. That is our new bomber, I believe. Obviously, I want to go with the range here. Range is super important. Cannon. Yeah, we can completely destroy some of his cannons quite easily. So obviously we're gonna do that. If we just take out most of his army this way, then there's honestly very little that he can actually do. Alright, that would be defeat, so just dig in and chill. Chill, you're good. So right now what we want to pursue, most of all, is just peace with Brazil. Seeing as, you know, I don't really see this war going anywhere. And, alright, you're good. Alright, so, yep, take the shot. Let's chill in that city for now. Because we want to get our trade routes back up. We just want to earn money and win a diplomatic victory. And right now, that's being, made a lot more difficult by that guy. So, I don't like it. Let's put this guy up here. Alright, so it definitely does look like his city of Porto Alegre is pretty harmless right now. Alright, yep. Shoot that cannon. I don't know how the war is going. Where's my advisors again? Nah, that's not it. How do I talk to my advisors? I honestly don't know anymore. Because I never do it. Notification log. Maybe if I click my own name? Yep, there you go. Alright, Babylon is very dangerous. Our war with Brazil is not going well. So basically our, alright, so basically our advisors are a bunch of idiots who are not very, helpful. Come on, dude. I want to give Valletta this pikeman. I can't because there's obviously a worker under there. That's gotta be the problem here. And it was. Alright, cool. Then we got, let's see, Leventa. Yep, give that away. I obviously want to get rid of military units that we don't really need. Some of them are pretty terrible. Let's see, we're looking at Helsinki here. I am gonna go ahead and grab another bomber. Bombers are really good. They really are. Alright, make that railroad. You're good, Hannibal. Alright, you're sucky, but alright. Maybe I should just give away one more, crossbowman as well. And I want to give, let's see, whoever's up here, Antwerp, there we go. I want them to improve a resource. They might already be working on it. Nope, they're not. So I need to give them 200 gold, to get my hands on some uranium. And then when we actually have the ability to make nukes, I'll just make one And basically Brazil will back off at that point because they're going to be very scared of my dangerous nuke. And in the meantime, I'll just fight his units a little bit. The ones that actually make it all the way over here, which are probably not going to be too many. Especially considering his war with the Inca. You know, he's sending up troops now. They're probably going to be doing some fighting, and I'm mostly defensive, so I think he will probably try to make peace with me. At least I really hope so. Enemy is near. He keeps walking around with all these troops, but they're not actually doing much of anything. They're just standing there. Maybe he's hoping that I'll just send all my troops away. Just give them away or something. What is my screen doing? Okay. Weird. So, he's, you know, maybe he's hoping that I'll just send all my troops away, but why would I ever do that? He needs to actually fight his way through all of this. Alright. Let's see. Unit promotion for the Great War Bomber. Alright, there you go. Let's see. We can only really reach one person. There we go. Alright, just fight the privateer. Friendship with Egypt has expired. This guy got a promotion, naval units, obviously. And I'll have him heal up a bit. And then I'll have this guy relocated over to here. Honestly, I just want to have a buttload of bombers. So that we can use those to, there we go. Can't reach any of his troops, sadly. But, you know, what are you going to do about it? Alright, Hussars looking good. Infantry is good. This guy is good. Alright, I'm not seeing any Brazilian troops from the north. And we might not even see any, so... Alright, infantry obviously much, much stronger than, Alright, get the hell out of there. I'm sending in all the actual infantry that I have, which is only 3. But they're simply far, far more effective than any troops that Brazil has right now. He just simply doesn't have the technology, I think, to actually send any dangerous troops. So, I guess he's sort of trying to annoy me to death. Alright. Borders grew. Tempere adopted a religion. Saddam would like some culture. Okay. And we still have some bombers to send in. So let's just get this over with. I want to bomb their cannons because they're easy to destroy. Alright, 29. Doesn't really get any better, so I'll just bomb that. And you're good. Alright. So far, so good. I've already destroyed a couple of his units, and I think that so far he hasn't really destroyed any of mine. So I'm just hoping that Babylon, first of all, does not show up, and then also I hope the Inca can actually do some damage to Brazil down here. I guess I could get... How can I see in their territory? I guess if I get open borders, I could send someone over there, but that just seems very, very impractical because I'd have to walk all the way over here or actually go all around this stuff. He's actually... Okay, so Brazil's starting to lose a city to Sydney. Obviously, I would love to see Sydney succeed, even though they have very sucky units. But I guess we'll see. At least they're annoying him. That's a good thing. But most of all, I just want to get peace with Babylon. I feel like I don't really have any reason to, Alright, pointiest stick. So actually, my sticks are pointier than Pedro's. See, look at that. I caught up to him. Just like that. Alright, so land units. Well, we already went with land units a couple times, and we don't have any... heal every turn. Alright, we obviously gotta go with bombardment again. Because that's what I've been told, that when you've got a bomber, you really want 3 of the same upgrades to make it more effective. Alright, fire. Nothing to lose. He doesn't have any more boats. I'll send you over there. Slowly make your way over there. Alright, Hussar looking good. You're fine. Okay. Oh god. Alright, so I don't think the frigates will do too much damage to me. So if I just start by taking out the privateer... Yeah, I think that would be best. Alright, take it out. I don't even care too much about this boat. I really just want to destroy as much of his troops as I can. Because that should probably sway him in waging this stupid war of his. Okay, nope. Let's go to the market. Alright, so next turn we'll have a 5th bomber. And that's all that we have right now. We're also going to have a battleship soon. Very much looking forward to that. I think I'll just send the battleship over to at least Tampere. And I might take some shots at Brasilia. And he's probably going to get a little freaked out and retreat a little bit. Ramses has completed the Manhattan project. Alright, so I'm about 1,000 soldiers above Brazil. Okay, I'd like for it to stay that way, so I'll probably keep making bombers and some more, let's see. Probably more artillery. I mean, infantry. Right now we have 3. We could have 5 if I had the money. Actually even more, because we have some riflemen running around, but I don't know how many I really need. Prague election was rigged. Sofia election was rigged. Kathmandu was also rigged. Congo is looking for protection. Ballistics is done. Alright, so there we go. You're good. Shaka has made peace with Casimir. We got our bomber now. Extra range. Well, you know what? Why don't you go ahead and bomb this cannon? Just bomb it straight to death. Alright, so this guy's pretty healed up. 27. 32 is pretty good. Because we can destroy this one without taking any real damage. Same with this one, it's not too much. Let's do it. I only really want to use bombers that are in the green when it comes to health. Which, as it turns out, there is a lot of. Quite a lot, really. Alright, so 29. He's got a carrier there. What's going on with that? That's weird. Alright, I think I should just take out a cannon. Just, you know, to thin out his military a bit. Fire at the frigate. Ironclad, help us out here. Alright, and the Caravel can just finish him off. We'll send in my own Gallius, which is absolutely terrible. But it'll almost get the job done. At least that's something. And let's see. Please tell me you can still shoot. You can't shoot anymore. Come on. Alright, finish off the cannon. And just like that, we've already thinned out most of the troops that were on my borders. And his military is actually quite weak now. Alright, get the hell out of my way because you're basically useless. I mean, I won't call you completely useless, but it's pretty damn close to it. And, alright, you're good. Yeah, he's got some boats here and there. I'm gonna kill his missionaries just to annoy him. And let's see, stock exchange. Yeah, get me some money, please. And then in the capital, we will get 1 infantry. Alright, battleship is completed. We have a much better navy now. Battleships are actually really, really nice. Ironclad, anti-aircraft infantry. Another bomber. We could get a zoo. Some barracks would be sweet, maybe. I mean, any troops that this city is going to make are actually going to be quite bad. Let's just get the Manhattan project out of the way. Might as well do it there. And let's see. Radar would get me actual bombers. That'd be really cool. I could use some actual bombers. Great War bombers so far are actually really, really nice, but having actual bombers, pretty sure that would make Brazil poop his pants. Okay, Ragusa lost access to their sugar. I'm not sure how that happened there. Levent has been captured by the Zulus. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? Oh, look at that. 10 gold per turn, eh? That's a good offer, but I'm afraid that it simply will not do. I'm gonna need a little extra from you to sweeten that deal. And honestly, I've got my eye on Brasilia, or Sao Paulo, which is actually a lot bigger, and its defenses are far weaker. All I gotta do is kill some of his units and slowly push up. That's all I gotta do. Alright, so trade route was plundered. Thank you, Pedro, you absolute douchebag. I don't know which tile we just started working. I want to work that one, though. Research lab. Okay, yep. Add another tenant for each great work. Right, okay, yep. Trade routes. Happiness. Nah. I really think we should probably finish rationalism, so I'll take free thought. Actually. Yeah, I don't really feel, I think I've been over this before, I don't really feel like I need to finish this. It would give me some great people, which I guess can be good, but I just don't know how good that actually is. And trade routes with city-states, I never actually get those. So either we finish rationalism or we make our way towards a level 3 tenant, but rationalism is very, very valuable, so I'll go with this one. Free thought, if only for the science from universities, so... I mean, it's a nice increase to science that I simply cannot ignore. Oh, what's up? Are you going to... Actually, I'll just send in the battleship. It's out of here. Alright, heal up. Heal up. Heal the hell up. Oh, that guy's gonna go down. Artillery. Fire. And... Can't reach here. Are you kidding me? I guess we just gotta take care of it the old-fashioned way. Then again, it's just a cannon. I don't really care enough. I would much rather actually take out some of his infantry. Oh, God. Alright, let's see. 35. That's good. We're also earning some extra experience for these things, which is sweet. Take the shot. Alright, take it. That one's out of here. Let's just take out the cannon. That way we don't really have too many troops sitting around. Alright, so we'll send up some troops of our own. There we go. And you go over there. Alright, Hussar, you're good. You're good. You are actually quite terrible. So I'll give you away. See ya, buddy. I hope you have a good life out there. Alright, you're good. You're super good. Okay, let's see. Brazil, yeah. They're falling behind. I'm just hoping that the Inca actually do a lot of damage to them. Alright, is he willing to make a better deal? 6 gold per turn. That's lower than it was before, man. I guess it's war for us. But I will... Okay, I kind of want a piece of that guy. Riga would like some science. They lost their sugar to some Babylonian troops. What a douchebag. Prague would like some culture as well. Don't really care. Alright, what if I go over there? There's not much to be seen. I kind of want to send in a battleship over here to see how many troops actually got set up over there. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to put you there and you over there. Alright, looking good. Sending in this guy as well. I'm sure he'll be safe, but either way, just put the cavalry there. It's gotta be safe. Alright, let's see. Let's see what Brazil can do. I mean, right now, they're showing me weakness. And if I see weakness, then I'm gonna murder you. That's what's gonna happen there. Very pleased. Alright, that's good, Egypt. We're still buddies. Shaka actually likes me a bit now. Although he still has not made the switch to freedom, and he's feeling it. He's not influenced by the ideology of any other civ. He must have amazing culture, because I don't think I've ever seen that. Unless, I guess he might only be influenced by Poland, and Poland's actually pretty crappy, maybe. I guess that could be it. Alright, boats are healing up. We got some Sydney boats. I don't know why. I don't know why they're over there. Turquoise grown. We got another battleship. That's good. Visibility range or movement. Let's just go with naval units. I want to destroy everybody. What's up, Brazil? It's us. We're showing up at your doorsteps. Hope you like it. Alright, machine guns. We got 2 free machine guns just now. Let's give it up for Valletta and Sedan for assisting me in my time of need. I really do appreciate that. We got no good tiles to work, so I guess we're stuck working these shitty ones. Let's see, bomber. We got the extra range, but apparently we can't go even more range, so bombardment it is. Bomb it. And, okay, this one needs to heal. This one can bomb. I got this guy. Definitely needs to heal. Alright, bomb. And heal. And let's send in the Comanche Riders, because I don't care for them that much. Yeah, what's up now, Brazil? What's up now? Alright, so let's get this artillery there. Start moving them up a little bit. And I want to see what the hell is going on in Porto Alegre. Oh, come on. I messed that up. Yeah, but I want to see what's going on over there. If I can take the city and burn it to the ground, I most definitely will. Already dealt with this. INCAF denounced the Zulus. Okay, they're probably not super happy about that. I want to get Egypt back on my side. Hey, listen, maybe you should declare war on this douche. Okay. Not interested. Babylon. Nope. 4 gold per turn. His offer's actually going down. Even though I'm kicking his ass, so I'm not really sure why that is happening. Alright, we're showing up at his doorstep. We're gonna scare him a little bit. I'll probably steal some of his territory over here. I might just keep the general close. It really does depend on how this war turns out. And over here, we're gonna go ahead and let's get another battleship. Let's get 1 more battleship, because why not? We only have 2 right now, and I really do like them, so having more would be quite cool. Caravel sucks. Pretty bad. Alright, I guess troops already underway. We need... okay. So basically we're going to have every city-state that we can't actually be allied with at this point will be our ally. Okay. Nebuchadnezzar made peace with Shaka. That's a wise decision. You don't want to be fighting Shaka. Poland's now the ally of Riga. I'm sorry that you're angry at Egypt, but we can all be friends, you know? No. Get the hell out of here. Sorry. Damn it, Shaka. Just be my buddy as well. We can all be friends. There's no reason not to. Now Poland, for some reason, is angry at me. Don't know why. What? Vatican City has set the city of Serperla ablaze. Where the hell is Vatican City anyway? Are you kidding me? Holy shit, they're burning one of Babylon's cities. That's awesome, man. United Nations. United Nations, we totally made it. Choose the host. Gee, I wonder who I'll pick. Can I just type it in there? Nope. Shift click, control click, alt click? Yep, there we go. It's control right click to actually put everybody to work. So we only need 6 more votes to win this one. Dynamite was stolen. How did you not have dynamite yet? Bucharest likes some culture. Riga was stolen from us, but we'll get them back. No worries. So we can get a total of 6 votes if we get every city-state right now. Meaning that that will be enough for us to be world leader and win the game. So if we time this correctly, this should all be over pretty soon, really. Alright, we can do a lot of damage to the city, but I would prefer these guys all heal up. before we actually go for it. Alright, move up. Move up, soldier. Alright, so I'll send in this battleship over here. And this will just be sort of a distraction from the real attack that's coming. Alright, so Brasilia will be a little annoying to take. Could I shoot? Yep, I'm gonna shoot that worker. See ya, buddy. I don't know why a worker would survive that, but whatever. Alright, so this Caravel I really do want to give away. Probably just give it to Riga. Because Caravels, as it turns out, kind of suck. You're healing, right? Yep. Alright, so I'll just move you over there. This is pretty much as far as we can move before we get murdered. So that is where I will set up my artillery for attack. And let's see, Ironclad, I think you're good. I'm not seeing any more Brazilian boats. And his military is actually pretty weak. We actually took over somebody else in terms of military, and I suspect that it might either be the Inca or it could be Poland. I'd say it's probably not Babylon, though. Babylon was doing pretty okay earlier, so I don't think it's them. Brazil also has the lowest manufactured goods in GMP and approval, so he's probably not doing too hot right now. I am quite certain that he would love to end this war. He's just simply not willing to pay for it. If you're not willing to pay, then you're not gonna get what you want. I don't know. I was going for a sort of a one-liner. It just didn't work. I didn't find one in time. All right, if you're not willing to pay, you're not gonna stay. That actually kind of works, even though it's still terrible. All right, Valletta. Okay, I can't give you anything. Listen, Babylon, let's get some peace. Doesn't want it. Just does not want it. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're kicking Brazil's ass with very little to no effort, so that's fun. And, yeah, in the next part, we will continue our war and attempt to take Sao Paulo. We have 5 bombers available. We'll probably get some more. And we should be able to just bomb his city to Kingdom Fuck and take it. So that should be fun. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll talk to you later.